What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Come on, you guys. Well, with another market watch today. Hold on. Today's a little bit different of a day. No, we're still talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. In fact, not only are we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, for anyone that's confused on what's happening with GameStop, stay tuned to the end of this video, and I'm going to give you a Yu-Gi-Oh abridged version of the GameStop stock. We'll just go into it, we'll talk about it, and I'll literally talk into it like it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It'll be simple for you guys to understand and really to get behind, because it's really easy. It just sounds kind of like discombobulated with all the information and disinformation that's being spread about it. Also, guys, I have in my Discord, I have in my Discord a stock/crypto tab. If you want to be part of that, all you gotta do is just join Discord. We're gonna have permissions for people to join that, because I don't want to spam too much on like random information. I want people who's like really serious about this kind of stuff, because this is kind of serious stuff. One thing I want to talk about, before I talk about this stock, which I'm getting involved in, I just want to say, guys, if you guys are interested in signing up for a Robinhood account, I have the free stock links down below. You could join in, and then we could, from there, actually get free stock together. I get free stock, and you get free stock by joining. And you might get GameStop stock. You might get Torchlight stock. You just might get a random stock whenever you sign up. Now, I know people are a little bit upset about Robinhood. I'm not talking about that in this video. I'm still part of it, and I do think, and I do believe in Robinhood. One thing I just want to say before I begin with the market watch, for anyone that's a little bit confused with what I'm about to show you, is Torchlight Energy Resource. And this is just something we'll talk about in the Discord more and go more into depth. All I gotta say is, this stock is a great stock. I mean, in the past month alone, it's risen from 71 cents. As you can see, it's spiking up right now. There's a reason it's spiking up because it's clearing a lot of debt. There's only 2 employees for this stock. It's been around since like 2007, but the market cap is insane. And this is the kind of stocks that get merged and get bought out and rise exponentially and get absorbed. And I wouldn't be surprised if this stock does happen with this stock. Like, it gets absorbed and it rises even higher in value. Even as I'm talking about the stock, it went up from like $1.72 to $1.80. To me, that doesn't mean nothing, and here's why. Because the stock has had a high of, I think it was like 241, I believe, and a low of 150. For the past month, even though some news came out, I think today actually, talking about it and talking about more debt being secured for the stock. I think it's great. I think it's a great investment. Like I said, I'm putting about 850 bucks into it. I think it's really good, and I do think it's something that if you are considering picking up as a first stock, it's not expensive and it's still really good. I might make an alternative stock channel. I don't know if you guys will really like that or not. I like stocks and cryptocurrencies, and I made a comment question the other day, and I said, listen, which one you guys are into? Stocks, cryptocurrency, Yu-Gi-Oh cards for collecting and selling, as well as Pokemon. Listen, I just want to say something, one more thing real quickly before we get with the market watch. Some of you guys don't have this. Look at my boy Mike over here. Mikey knows, publicly subscribed to his Paisano for 3 years. Then we got Haniel. Where's your little thing, Haniel? Haniel, your arms are looking weak, bro. So I'm like, where is it? I just want to say thank you to my boy Mikey and everybody else, obviously, that has these amazing little things. I don't know why I like them. I just do. I just do. All right, let's do the market watch part, the Yu-Gi-Oh part of the market watch. Blazing Vortex. Well, what do we do, V? That's so easy. First of all, we have front-end good card in Blazing Vortex, and there's back-end potential. Whenever you see front-end good cards, those are the ones you focus on. The back-end potential, we just see. We wait. We see if there's a cheap deck core. We go clean that deck core off for like 20 bucks, like people probably did with Virtual World, and then we just keep waiting. We gotta be patient, gotta be smart, gotta go in the right time. Looking at Blazing Vortex, the only card I care about as of now, recording this video, is Pot of Prosperity. The pre-sale price obviously is insane, it's $97. I do think this card is worth a good amount of money, but not that much money. I do think the value of this card will go down, by the way. And the reason it's going to go down, because $97, you're saying this card is on the level of Triple Texas Talents and Forbidden Droplet. Those cards are in almost every single deck they can fit in. Can Pot of Prosperity be the same thing? I don't think so. Don't get me wrong, it's a great card, but I don't think it can fit in every single deck, can it? And if it can fit in every single deck, well, here's the other question. Do you still wait because the value's gonna drop when every Yu-Gi-Oh player that buys cases, the backpack vendors are gonna open store and sell this and throw it online? I think you still wait on this. I don't think $97 is the right price for you to go and get involved in Blazing Vortex. I just think it makes no sense for Prosperity. As far as the other cards, yeah, there are a lot of great cards in Blazing Vortex. And if there's like a cheaper card, like a super rare you want to pick up, I think what was it called? I just bought a pre-sale of a secret rare. It was like $1 and change. Oh, super rare. It was like $1 and change. For the Tri-Brigade. The card's really good. I picked up a playset. Like, that's not a big deal. But to realistically go in and grab these expensive cards right now, just say you're first to get them. Well, sure, you're the first to get them, but you pay primo dollar. Like, imagine bragging about getting a 95 Honda Civic in the year 2021. You're like, I got this car when it came out. I paid full retail value. I'm the man. Everyone's gonna be like, what a dumbass. And then you gotta start your car and it's cold out, so you gotta like start and go back in the house because, you know, the engine's not warmed up. Like, it's just the dumbest thing ever. Well, that's the same thing with like Pot of Prosperity. Why would you want to go ahead and buy this card at like high value and be like, I'm the first to get it? Alright, there goes a dumbass. The value's gonna go low. Like, why would you want to go in and grab it at such a high price point? To get it, you know what I'm saying? I guess it just makes no sense to me. I do like Blazing Vortex. I do think Blazing Vortex definitely has a lot of secrets, a lot of potential for us as a set. But for anyone to come on and say X and Y is really good right now, man, I wouldn't. I mean, Prosperity. Hey, listen, it's a good card, but is it like really good? I'm not gonna say that. And here's why. We have a ban list in about a month. We'll probably be getting a ban list, hopefully, if Konami does it early, within about at least the earliest 2 weeks to 3 weeks, we're going to be getting a ban list that's going to be effective next month. Why would you go ahead and just go, yep, I'll buy everything in this set, and then the ban comes out and the ban just rips the set apart? Like, that can happen. Is it feasible? No, but can it happen? Absolutely. Has it happened? Yeah, it definitely has. Now, I'm not saying Konami's going to ban specifically cards from this set. No. They'll just ban other stuff or unlock other stuff. Like, everyone out there watching this video right now going, I'll play Virtual World. We got a new card, more consistency, let's go. And Konami goes, okay, that's funny. Maxi to 3. What are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna be like, I don't care about Maxi. Yeah, you do care, though. I can see the tears. Like, stop. Another good card I think is insane right now that nobody's really talking about. I mean, I've been literally sitting back hoping we hear somebody bring this card to the forefront is Mistake. People were like, V, Colossus is too broken. Have you read its effect? Yeah, I've read it. I've read it a long time ago, actually. And another card called Mistake, which is a continuous trap card that came out, Jesus, at a Shao Specters. Yeah, this card. Oh, Colossus is so strong. It doesn't let you add cards to your deck to your hand. Alright, flip this up against a Drighton player game 1. What are you gonna do? You better resolve that Nightmare Phoenix. That Nightmare Phoenix doesn't resolve, and especially if you don't get resolved that Nightmare Unicorn. Hey man, sorry, sucks to suck. You're gonna have to take this L. Mistake is a phenomenal card. Its original printing, secret rare out of Shao Specters with a $3 market price is definitely putting it in line to be a card that has potential to go up in value in the future. Looking at it for the unlimited versions, it's roughly $3. If you want a light blade first edition, it's also around $3 to $4. This card's really special to me. It's one of the very few cards when I first started talking about my market watch that I really was involved in. I was really excited about. And to this day, I still am excited about this card. It's a great card. This is what I'm saying when people go like, Colossus is a strong card. The effect part, because we had that already. Not only do we have that already, we had that as a 3-of. Where Colossus is a 1 that you have to bring out from the extra deck, or a 3-of when it used to be in its heyday. So yeah, this is a really good card. It's a really underrated card. And for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players right now, it's broken. And in fact, if you're playing a deck that can abuse this, do it, because you just automatically beat so many decks right off the gate. Just right off the gate. You just look at like a lot of plays and a lot of decks and you're like, you know, you flip this up and that's basically that for your game. Then we have Legendary Duel Season 2. Is this still worth something? Like I said before, I'll say it again. Legendary Duel Season 2 is only worth it for the collectors and for those who want a wholesale product. Anything else in between, you're probably finishing off deck cores, probably. No big deal. I am too, by the way. If you're looking to get that Hypercorp dice, buy it online. Do not try to open these boxes buying it and just pulling a bunch of cards that you just don't have any care for. So, let's talk about the Lost Arts promotion. I know there's a lot of hype behind this because we've seen Dark Magician Girl get a reprint. Realistically, I don't think it's a reprint. I think Konami's just like, oh yeah, we found more that we just somehow magically found. We'll just bring them out to you. I think it's more like that. And if it was to be a reprint, does it really matter? You can play Soul Dark Magician Girl. They like this version of her because her legs are popping out, or some goofy anime dudes can't hook up with a real chick, so you gotta like watch cartoon naked anime girls. And this is what Dark Magician Girl is for a lot of these guys. They might not say it, but if you got a guy your locals who has like the first like 3 pages of buying it in like different variations of Dark Magician Girl, look at him. Is that a Chad? No, that's a goofy dude. And it's whatever. I'm not trying to dog on that guy. You know what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is. And when people look at Dark Magician Girl and look at the reprinted version of the card coming out. Konami's not dumb. They know that Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to go and buy at minimum $30 to get the copy of Dark Tengu because it has potential of value, and it does. But looking at the original print version, it's roughly around $40. Monster Reborn, roughly around $32. Exodia, my favorite Lost Arts kind of collection. The head is worth about $20. I mean, there's a lot of good value. People also figuring out about Harpy Queen. There's only 6 listings. The value of Harpy Queen is roughly around 19 to 22. After that one's gone, by the way, it's roughly around $30 for Harpy Queen. People are like, Harpy Queen's going up high in value. Take a look at this card. What do you think of it? Why do you think reason? A lot of Harpy fanboys out there? A lot of Harpy fans? Come on. It's whatever, but I'm kind of worried because I don't want Konami to like permit more of this. Like, Konami, are you trying to get kids to join your game? I don't mind the Lost Arts promotion. I really don't. I don't care. But if you're trying to get kids to join your game, let's like chill on this. I'm just throwing out, unless you don't care. If you don't care, then let's go full ham. Let's go anime. Let's just call it. Let's go to R-type hentai, and then stop like jerking around, like playing around with this. Let's just do that. But if you're trying to get kids to join this game, you gotta like chill on this. I'm just throwing it out there, saying what it is. But looking at a lot of these other cards, Lost Arts promos, I think there's a lot of cool ones. One thing I don't like about the Lost Arts promos, and guys, comment down below if you feel the same. I hate how Konami can like release a card and then like grab the cards release, like, oh wait, we messed up. Tee Lost Arts promo. Like they've done that so many times. It's kind of just like, it's kind of insulting. It's like, but I just bought the card. Yeah, but this is the one where like she shows her belly button. Do you want to see the belly button? And like I said, there's some dudes out there and they're like, yeah, I'll take 3. I want to see the belly button. Like, it is what it is, though. Let's do Black Awakening out of Secret Slayer Secret Rare with an $18, almost a $19 value. Well, it's roughly around $18 to $19. Players are starting to play this card again, and this is the reason why it's going up in value. That's basically what it is. I thought this card wasn't going down in value. Am I wrong? Wasn't this card like not that much money, and now it is? Like, these damn Ella cards. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon out of 2020 Megatons with a $52 market price is roughly around $54 to $55. Wow, that's crazy. Ella Dark Dragoon, the chase card in the 2020 Megatons, actually showing value. Wow, the 2020 Megatons, I'll throw it out there, has a valuable card. Also, a little fun fact, Pot of Extravagance went up like $1. It doesn't really matter because Pot of Extravagance ultimately will get an ulti reprint, and this value will be laughed at. But as of now, it did went up $1. IP Masquerade is like $12. I mean, it's just, imagine investing in these tins. You're gonna lose your knees to the bookie. Okay, then we got Snake Rain at a Tactical Evolution with a $6 market price. The value, I don't know why I really got to put conditions before I start clicking on cards. The value of roughly this card is roughly around $7 for Snake Rain. Throw it out there. This card needs a reprint. Anyone owns this card should probably sell it. Then again, I've been saying that since this card was like $3. I'm like, this card shouldn't be $3. You should sell it. So that's also a thing as well. Then we have Reborn Tengu. I really like Reborn Tengu a lot because I think, one second, sorry, it's important. I ordered food, it's in the front door, my wife hasn't been there, and anyway. Reborn Tengu with a $5 market price for super rare. I really do like the ultra rare. There's 22 listings. The ultra rare of Reborn Tengu is roughly around almost near $8. I think it's a great card. I don't think I think with Reborn Tengu, because I think this card's broken. Because Yu-Gi-Oh players haven't been using it, but I do think Reborn Tengu is absolutely broken of a card, and it's gonna get banned again because we're gonna find one player in one deck that's gonna break this card again. People are gonna either go crazy link summoning it, people are either gonna go crazy synchro summoning it. Then Konami's like, oh my god, I forgot this card's at 3. We gotta ban it. There's only 3 printings of Reborn Tengu. This is the limited edition one as a sneak preview. You got the original print Extreme Victory super rare, and of course you got the common out of structure that common's easy to get, so it's cheapest. Super rare versions of Reborn Tengu out of Extreme Victories, by the way, lightly play unlimited, it's about $6, and if you want first edition version, it's also roughly around $6. So anywhere you buy it, if it has foiling, it says Reborn Tengu, it's worth roughly around $6 to $7. I'm telling you right now, like, it's inevitable that this card's gonna get broken. It's inevitable that this is gonna be like the card. Just throwing it out there. If you don't have your playset, you're silly. If you're not investing in this card, that's on you. That's no big deal. I'm just telling you right now, like, this card's absolutely insane. People talk about like Pet in the Dark Clown, and I get that if you guys old Yu-Gi-Oh players, but like Reborn Tengu is just a better version of Petin. Not only is it a better version of Petin, it's a Beast Warrior that's used in, well, you can use it in Tri Brigades. Oh, look at that. Then we have Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon. This is one of those cards I just look at and go, it's good in like that one deck, that one time with that one play, and then a kid still loses. Why is this card still worth money? Now, if you have the Legendary Hero decks comments, roughly around $3, but if you have the secret version of this card, the secret version with a $24 market price is roughly around $26 to $27. Sell this card. No, well, V, there's that one time where that one player at my locals played it and was really cool. Great. That kid gets smacked by Dritons on the reg. Like, there's no reason you should be like, but there's a cool play this card does, though, V. Like, I don't care. Unless you don't want money. If you don't want money, no big deal. No big deal. You know, okay, I see. You don't want to like, get value out of your cards. Like, you want to ride this card into the ship? I respect anybody who rides the ship down. I really do. There's a lot of cards I was like, I'm going down the ship. This card's $100. It's going to get a reprint. It's going to go down to like a nickel. I'm in. So maybe that's the thing with these people. But I don't like reason to me like this card seeing play in a lot of decks, because it really isn't. Especially with like Dritons running around, with Virtual World running around. Like, those decks are just absolutely insane. What I like about Cosmos Dark Destroyer, like what I love about Cosmos Dark Destroyer is, this card is the first version of Ellic. Like, this is what we're going to see with Ellic the Golden Lord, okay? Let me tell you a little bit of a brief history of the valuation of Cosmos Dark Destroyer. Cosmos Dark Destroyer came out with a lot of money. Cosmos Dark Destroyer got a reprint thing. It went down to $20. Cosmos Dark Destroyer got another reprint, and then it went down again. But before it went down with the reprint in Maximum Gold, this card was roughly around $28. If you want the original version of Cosmos Dark Destroyer, which is right now like 14 cents, was roughly around $4 to $6. Actually, when it first went down, it stood at $8 for a while before it went down to the $4 to $6 price point. Looking at the original print, Secret Rare, beautiful looking Cosmos Dark Destroyer, and Konami, make more Cosmos. They're so good. I love this deck. With a $15 market price, the unlimited version of Cosmos is roughly around $15. First version is still roughly around $23. Why am I saying this? Why is this important to note? Well, because it's gonna happen with Ellic. Ellic the Golden Lord right now is currently roughly around $5. I mean, if you go back to when I was first started even talking about when it was first announced that Ellic the Golden Lord was gonna get reprinted Maximum Gold, I said the price point is gonna be the same as Cosmos Dark Destroyer. Ugh. All right. But more importantly, the secret rare. The secret version of Ellic the Golden Lord is not going to maintain its high value. It's just not going to happen. The card with a $43 market price roughly is about $42 to $45 currently on the market. The reason why this card's going to be going down in value is going to be, well, because we've seen it already with Cosmos Dark Destroyer. We've seen it with the Gold Rare version, and we're going to see it with the secret rare version of Ellic the Golden Lord. Now, for anyone holding this card at $45, you're probably held at it when it was roughly around 100 and change or whatever. I don't blame you once again for going down the ship. Salute that guy. Bam, that's a soldier. I don't blame you for doing that. I'm just telling you, it's gonna go down in value. Don't sit there and try to reason with your buddies. Ellic the Golden Lord can go up in value because there's two printings, but it's the Gold Rare, which is for like whatevers, and there's like the Secret Rare, which is for like the, you know, for the upper crust. No, it can't go up in value. Not only can it not go up in value, it can go down with yet another reprint. Konami knows we don't want this card, so they're gonna reprint it. In fact, this could be an ulti reprinting. And if it's an ulti reprinting, Ellic the Golden Lord at Secret Slayers, like with the announcement that day, hits $26. Mark my words. If it doesn't get an ulti reprinting, it'll look beautiful as an ulti reprinting. Even though I kind of want Ash Blossom to be it, it would be really cool if it was Ellic the Golden Lord. All right, I want to talk about Blue Dragon and Speed Ultron Pack 1, and then we're going to talk about what's happening with GameStop. Blue Dragon with Speed Ultron Pack 1. In fact, this is a great conversation to lead into just collector's rares. Collector cards, not rares, I'm sorry. And the reason I want to say it is because, look at this card, okay? Respect it. $314. Respect it. The regular version English is about $300. After that one's gone, $325. So it's $314, we'll say. Why is the French version $150? By the way, after that, it's another one roughly around $225. Why are they so much lower? Anyone know? Anyone in the class? The answer is simple. Because people who are buying Blue Dragon are not competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players, we love foreign cards. But the collectors don't like foreign cards. There's not a Yu-Gi-Oh collector out there right now who's like, man, I really wish I could have a collector's version of a card, but I want it in another language. Like, that is like the slew of the slew of the slew of the slew of like real collectors. Not like, hey, V, I'm a collector, I'm also casual, and I collect when I find things lying on the floor. No, like a real collector who, when these cards come out, they're like, I'm gonna get 3 of them. But you wanna know how much they cost? No. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Here's my debit card. Make it to the thing, and give me my card. Like, they don't care. And I think that's something a lot of people need to understand immediately, because the collectors of now and the collectors of the future are not going to really care about foreign Yu-Gi-Oh cards for collecting. If you have a DDS Blue Eyes and it's foreign, and not just Japanese, it's foreign and like French, you have a Blue Eyes that's way less than an English counterpart. And not because it's bad, by the way. It's really not bad, but the collector that would pay that high premium on that card, straight up, bam, here's the cash, give me my cardboard, they're going to want an English version. they're not gonna want a foreign version. So everything's kind of like flipped on it. Think of it that way. If it's a competitive card and it's foreign, people probably want it and probably will pay it and pay for it really fast. If it's a collectible card, people don't want it foreign, and if you have it foreign, you're gonna sell it for less if you can find anyone to sell it. If you can't find someone to sell it, you better get the guy's phone number, you better get the guy's email address, and you better go, I got cards for you, my guy, please don't leave me. Like, that is such a small slew because nobody cares about it because it holds that much intrinsic value. It just is what it is. Alright, so here's my favorite part of the video. What's going on with GameStop? Let's talk about it in the sake of Alec the Golden Lord. Okay. So, let's say all you guys have Alec the Golden Lord. You're hoping it goes up in value, okay? You're all hoping. You all own copies of this card, and you're like, V, it's 45. I wanted to hit $60. I'm gonna hold my copies. In fact, I might even buy some more every now and then. That's what you're all doing. I come in, big corporation, okay? Your boy V in the big corporation comes in, and I go, Alec the Golden Lord's probably gonna get a reprint. It's probably gonna get a reprint. It's inevitable it's gonna get a reprint. And if it doesn't get does get a reprint, no matter what reprint it is, I know that's gonna go down in value because the ulti would smash this card down in value down. The prismatic secret will make it better than this card. Ideally, not really, but ideally, nevertheless, it will go down in value. A common version of Alec the Golden Lord will make it go down in value. So I have all these factors. I have all this research. It's gonna go down in value. So here's what I do. I go, I'm gonna put money that this card's going down in value. So let's say your Alec Golden was $45. Let's say you had it in cash. Every time Alec Golden went down in value, let's say it went to $40, I profited $5, technically speaking. Not realistically, but technically, just follow me on this, please. So you went from $45 Alec Golden to $40, I profited $5 because I'm putting money betting against you, basically. Because your idea is wanting to go up, mine is wanting to go down. I mean, that's why I make my money. When it goes up, you make your money. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page. All right. So here's what happened with GameStop. People all over the corner over here are like, who's that guy? Oh, the big guy? The big firm guy? No. Here's what we're gonna do. Everyone, go on the market and buy copies of Alec the Golden Lord. I don't care where you gotta find it. I don't care if you gotta buy booster boxes of Secret Slayers. Buy those booster boxes, crack them open, hold Alec the Golden Lord. Anyone go on the TCG Player market, the European market, any market. Is that an OCG market? I don't even know what they're saying. I'm just gonna clean the Alec the Golden Lord out. Well, what happens if Alec the Golden Lord becomes hard to find? Well, simple. It goes up in value. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the market right now that's up in value for no reason. But like for Alec the Golden Lord, it kind of shows meta play. So it kind of makes it gives it more gravity. But overall, if Yu-Gi-Oh players went into that, that's what happened. So what happened to me now? Because I'm betting that your $45 card went to 40. Crap, it's going up in value. I gotta cover that. Because if I don't cover that, I'm losing let's say the $45. So I gotta put now, let's say the card's at $100. I gotta put that, pay for all those cards in order to maintain my bet against you. Okay, you following me so far? Well, I don't have the money. Then I'm screwed. And then I default and I just shut down. And that's technically, there's a little more into it, but that's technically what's happening with GameStop. Where everyone's like, the big guy? Yeah, we don't care about the big guy. All we're gonna do is buy copies of Alec the Golden Lord and laugh at the big guy. And by the way, as we're all buying copies, the value's going up. So we're all making a ton of money off the back of the big guy, and we're just laughing about it. That's my favorite thing about this whole thing with GameStop, with AMC, with BlackBerry, with Nokia. Like everyone's just like, I'll go in to beat up the big guy. Screw them, multi-billion-dollar hedge funds that were built out in 2008. That's a whole different video for another time in another channel. Yeah, I'll go and break that guy's legs. Easy mode. So once again, he has to cover the high prices. Everyone who bought in is just like, you have an Alec the Golden Lord, you have 3 of these that you paid $40 for. Great, your card's out $100 a copy. But I mean, in the eyes of GameStop, it was to quantify in GameStop prices. You bought Alec at $45. Alec's roughly around $7,000. We'll just do it like that. That's literally how it worked. In fact, even that's too low, but think of it that way. And if you're a guy who also Alec the Golden Lord for 45, and you're like, I'll buy 20 of these, yeah, quantify it like that. It's even higher, by the way. The percentage of value, if you went and you got GameStop when it was super low, is so insanely high. I'm not gonna say a number and not sound silly as hell by saying that number. But look at Alec, that's basically what happens with the whole thing with GameStop. And to be honest with you, I like the big guy getting his knees broken. I like these huge hedge funds going down. They're predatory. They're really grimy. They don't care about small businesses. Obviously, they're betting against them. They don't care about you, the stockholder. They're betting against you. They're just nothing but just just vile, grimy human beings that are betting against, well, the economy we have. They're the bad guy of the story that wants to see 2 cars crash so they could go ahead and collect insurance that should have went to you. That's literally what they are. I don't think there's not one person out there right now who's got their back besides, well, the fake news media, CNBC, MSNBC, hedge fund owners or stock investors or millionaires who are like crying on TV. Die already. Like, who needs you? Like, get out of here. Losers who are so full of themselves, they just buy huge penthouse, you know, just scumbags. I mean, you understand the hatred. And like I said, one thing politically speaking, conservative or liberal or Democrat or wherever you are, we all hate the rich. We all hate the rich because they're predatory on the working class. And whether you don't work or you work, anyone who's predatory on people who's trying to push the economy up, everyone's gonna hate. So that's why, once again, everyone's involved. I mean, I see people in there that just, they're like, I love AOC, I love Biden, or Trump. They love all that, but they don't care. We're all unified and we're screwed all of the big guy, because the big guy is what's been pushing all of us down for forever. Anyway, Paisano, really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's your boy V. You Paisanos? You Paisanos a great day.